Fuck it. Let's just watch it. Change my mind. I'll play Rogue Galaxy afterwards. I mean, he probably save state's first drop on every floor, right? And then like the ad like gets absolutely perfect. I mean, when he said it was a segmented run, I was like, oh, so he probably just like reset his console every time. Like he got a bad split, but my opinion is like this should not be considered a segmented run. It should be considered a TAS if he's using save states. In my opinion, a segmented run would be like you have to route out like which parts of the game you want to play in each segment, you know, and then like you save at the end of each segment, you reload the state, or you reload the save at the start of each segment, you know, and you do it that way. That's how traditional segmented speedruns work. It's segmented in this. It's a segmented TAS, if anything. Or no, you could even. Okay, we could be in the middle and call it a LOTAD, low optimized tool assisted demonstration. But like segmented runs are their own thing. Like the what he's doing is, you know, using an emulator to yeah, I mean, like, because I've attempted a segmented speedrun of this game before, and what I did was I, like, used the, like, save system to, like, load after each floor, and then I did the best that I could on real hardware, and then I took the best time that I got, and I put it up. But the fact that you're using an emulator and using save states, it just... I don't know if I agree with calling it a segmented run, that's all. You know, but it's still impressive that you were able to get it down this low, you know, and it probably took some time and effort. I'm just saying. Like, calling it segmented is a little bit of a misnomer. An odd thing to be picky about. It matters! Because there's a difference. There's a, like, tool-assisted, like, anything implies that you're... Like, save states automatically make it tool-assisted. Which is fine, you know? Like, it's a LOTAD. It's a low-optimized tool-assisted demonstration. I mean, now that this is out, like, I doubt a real segmented run will ever get made, but... Sure. Sure, that's fine. You know, I'm just thinking back to the days of, like, Speed Demos Archived. Because, I've been around the speedrunning community, well, not that I've been in the speedrunning community, but I've been observing the speedrunning community since that long ago, and segmented runs used to be, like, the way that you speedran. You know, you would upload separate videos of you, like, you know, beating Chapter 1 of Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, you know, and then Segment 2 would be Chapter 2, you know, and then you would, like, load up the save, and you would, like, play through Chapter 2 as optimally as you could, you know, and then you'd post them all together, and that would be, you know, basically the optimal way of playing, you know, with as much of the luck removed, but still on, like, real hardware, you know. So that's what I think of when I think of a segmented speedrun. And, you know, like, there's probably a lot of kids out there who weren't around back then. I don't know. I'm just saying, the fact that you use save states, it's like, it's cool. It's definitely a cool demonstration. It's definitely a cool experiment. And I respect it. Just the name. I've probably talked about this too much. They're not, though. They're not. Not at all. Because when you're loading the game, you have to, like, start from the beginning of the, from the startup screen, you have to load everything. With save states, you can just keep grinding until you get the perfect layout. It takes a little bit of the routing out of it, is the difference. Like with a segmented speedrun, you have to, like, plan, like, okay, I'm going to save here, and I'm going to reset until I get the perfect string of luck until this point. So, like, I'm gonna save on floor 6, and I'm gonna run till floor 8, and I'm gonna try for the perfect run through those floors, you know, and then whatever I get, I'm gonna upload. Whereas with save states, you can save state at the start of floor 6 and get literally the perfect run. And then you can save state at the start of floor 7 and get literally the perfect run, you know, without having to leave the dungeon, without having to save. And it gets even more difficult once you get to, like, Wise Owl Forest, because it's like, well, when do we leave the dungeon and save in order to, like, reset, you know, and get better luck? You know, do we do it every 3 floors? Do we do it every 4 floors? With save states, you can do it every single floor with no downside of having to leave the dungeon. You know, and it's still, like, monumental that this kind of run is being made. You know, it's just very nice display, I would say. That floor didn't even look too bad. Man, that was the worst floor in the run. That was still a really good floor. Okay, I am kind of curious, like, how he cuts out, like, 3 hours, though. Like, all that aside, let's put all of my disagreements about the naming scheme aside. Let's just actually enjoy the run. Like, put it aside, put my biases aside. Let's just see what his route is like. I do notice that he hasn't picked up Bandit Slingshot yet. He's opting to use bombs instead, which I guess makes sense, because, like, if you're getting first drop every floor, like, you're not going to get much abs anyway. I guess my question then would be, like, what's he going to do later on? Like, is he just going to use bombs the whole way? I guess he could. Like, if he's literally gonna farm for first drop, like, if he's gonna save state until he gets first drop on every single floor, like, why not? Why not just farm everything with bombs? The only problem then would be, like, the bosses. Oh, I guess another thing with save states is, I noticed that, like, as soon as he enters the floor, he knows exactly where to go, you know? Like right here, like, why is he skipping all of the Atla except for this one? It's because he's played this floor already. And he realized, okay, so I can get first drop from this enemy, and I can get the Atla I need from this enemy. So that's another thing that separates this, you know, that makes this a LOTAD instead of a segmented run. Is that, you know, a segmented run would be you have to, like, you know, like, the only thing you can, like, really, do is just reset until you get better luck. Whereas using save states, it's like, okay, I can reload the save state to the same point. The floors were yeah, the floors were random. Yeah, the floors are random, so he's, but you see what he just did there. He freaking, okay. So, I understand that we're having a disagreement of, like, all it is just a disagreement of naming, you know? So in a TAS, right? In a TAS, you're not manipulating the, you're not manipulating the luck to be a certain way. You're not going into the game and you're not, like, setting, like in a Pokemon TAS, you're not, like, going in and being like, okay, I want a shiny Pokemon here, I'm going to, like, well, I guess you can, like, RNG manipulate. You can, like, go through the specific frames, but at the same time, it's like, that is just how the game is, you know, and you're not, like, going into the game and, like, altering the code and, like, setting it up in a specific way so that you get, you know, a shiny Pokemon at this point. You're just using what the game gives you in order to, like, find a point in the RNG cycle in which you get your desired result. Semi-TAS. That can work too, yeah. But yeah, just the fact that it's random at the start doesn't, it's always gonna be random. Like even if he did like a hardcore task, it would still be random at some point. Like even if he did go like frame by frame and like decide the perfect course of action on each frame, like at some point he'd have to farm for good RNG. He'd have to like find the right frame where he would like get uh the luck that he was after, you know. Which is the same here, it's just he didn't go through all the, major steps of like optimizing every single frame and doing all the, you know, inputs perfectly. I mean, that was a good fight, absolutely. That was probably the best fight he could have gotten. I can't be talking this whole. We've got like what? Like, hold on. What time is it? That's 25 minutes, and he's already beat. That's fucking ridiculous. 25 minutes to beat Durant. What is my like sum of? Because I have essentially like my sum of bests would be something like this, and it's only at 4 hours. My sum of bests for like the best individual floors I've ever gotten is at 4 hours, and he did it in 3. And then my time for Duran, 28 minutes. I mean, I guess I have reset like the early parts of the run more, but yeah, yeah. And then there's like sometimes when you're going to need to use the weapons menu. Although maybe not in this. I did notice that he picked like while I was yapping about something, he got bandit slingshot from a chest. So I wonder what he's gonna do with that. Because right now it kind of seems like he's just gonna spam bombs for the entire run and just manipulate first drop on every floor. I assume you manipulated the diamond there for some reason? Because if not, like, why would you want a diamond there? I mean, the diamond does give you, like, 5 in every stat. Oh, what was the text comment? Or actually, you don't have to tell me. You can if you want, but if you don't, I'll find out, I suppose. Either way is fine. Up to you. Because I'm going to watch this whole thing. I guess I could also just go back and look, but I don't remember where it was. You said Kappa. I see. It's kind of incidental. So you're basically just opening weapons chests to get money to sell for bombs. Oh, hold on. I actually want to know this. Why Forest has a strange behavior with how the rivers spawn. They seem to be quite rare to get early on. Okay, yeah. My working theory for this, I don't know if you and Glitched have, like, figured this out as well, but I've noticed that there's always at least one floor with 3 rivers. That's my working theory, and, like, I've played a number of runs so far, just kind of, like, assuming that, and it has not betrayed me yet. Like, there seems to always be one floor with at least 3 rivers. Often it's near the end, but that's kind of my strat for this part. Is I try to get all the Atla, and then like once I have all the Atla that aren't rivers, I try to find the river floor, because you know I don't have any proof beyond my own personal experience. Oh, okay. So you're saying it could be that? Basically, it's just like set to. Okay, so have you actually like looked at like how the Atlas spawn and stuff? I guess that could explain it. Like the reason that like it always seems to me as though there is a river floor would be because like the final 3 Atla that I collect are usually on the same floor, and that winds up being rivers. It is just something that I've kind of like me just playing the game, I'm trying to like find a pattern. And I guess that's the pattern that I've landed on, but it could still be wrong, I fully admit. Oh, but so you were able to reset until you got rivers. Is that right? I see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it could be any number of things, like... I guess I'll just say that's my personal theory, you know? My personal theory is that there's always a river floor. It could be any floor. I've seen it be 1, I've seen it be 8, I've seen it be anything in between, but from my personal experience, I've always seen that there's a river floor with at least 3 rivers on it. You've actually tasked this game now, though, so... I didn't actually see, like, what Atla you got on floor 1. Let me actually look. Let me actually go back and look. I gotta stop yapping, and I gotta actually, like, watch this. Yeah, stairway. Okay, so you got 1 river and a couple items for Cacao's house, I see. Okay. I am interested to see if you find 3 rivers on the same floor, though. If you don't, then it disproves my theory, but... I have a feeling like you'll inadvertently find 3 rivers on the same floor at some point. And you might have been able to manipulate it earlier, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, and you're opening chests to buy bombs, I see. That is some good Atla. Oh, and I can't wait for part 2 when you're gonna get, like, balcony, second floor, and row, like on the first 3 Atla or something. That's just gonna be, like, orgasmic to just see on the screen. Like, that's the kind of freaking run that you're just yearning for as a Dark Cloud speedrunner. I can't wait to just witness that. River. Okay, 2 rivers. There's still room for 3 more. You didn't want to just use Bandit Slingshot here? I mean, I guess it is just one enemy. I keep forgetting that it's just, yeah, you know where the key is. You know where it's gonna drop. Kept rolling for something better, or just in the sense of like having the exit closer. I mean, it's a Semi-TAS, so it's fine. River. Oh man, you're just gonna leave, huh? I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe there were also just 2 rivers on one of those floors. I mean, I guess like if I am wrong, it's good that I know, or that you're disproving me here. Or it could be like... What the hell? That is strange. Okay, so you have 3 rivers right now, I think? We get nothing here. I think there are, like, 6 or 7 rivers anyway. So, for my theory to still be true, this floor 8 could be the river floor, and it's just you decide to get 2 rivers instead of all of them. Wait, what's happening? Wait, did you get all the rivers already? I'm so confused. My freaking theory does not make sense at all with this run. Or did I just miss a river? I see you got the note skip. I mean, of course you did. Yeah, I mean, I assume you would have gotten, like, if you knew that there were 3 rivers on a floor, like, early on, you would have gotten all 3. So the fact that you didn't means there weren't 3 on one floor. It was probably like 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 or something. And I guess, like, it makes sense that it's usually 3 on one floor because there's very few floors in the first place. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is a limited zone. 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 7 floors for 6 rivers to appear on. So probably statistically, it's more likely for 3 of them to wind up on the same floor. Just by happenstance. But not guaranteed. Yeah, and skipping the werewolf duel. You got to. We don't need freaking gems at this point. We've got the power of resetting. I see. I mean, like, still though, it's like, you maybe probably could have saved like 10 seconds off this 3-hour run. I mean, I guess I'll just point out if there's anything I noticed that's like majorly different, but like the only thing that I've even questioned so far has been like the decision to not equip Bandit Slingshot, even though you had it, which is arguable if it would even save any time. Sub 3 hours. Is this so was your final time 3:19? So you're saying you could have saved like 20 minutes? I'm not sure about that, but... Oh, 3:09, so 10 minutes? I mean, I guess I'll have to see. I'll see if there's anything, like, that jumps out at me, but... So far, it's just been, like... I guess you could have reset a bit more on certain floors to save, like, 5 seconds of running here, 5 seconds of running there. I mean, another thing this shows is just how much time there is to actually save off even the current world record of any percent glitchless. It's so hard to, like, to get a run like this, like, without save states, you would need luck on the level of, like, winning the lottery 3 times in a row, you know? I feel like it's gotta be somewhere in that range of how unlikely it is. So to even get anywhere close to that, you'd need to win the lottery, like, once. Still. And no one would beat the current world record, you're saying? I mean, for sure, no one is gonna beat this run. For sure, nobody is ever going to beat this 3-hour run. Yeah, no. Absolutely. Yeah, we could play for 1,000,000 years. We could have, yeah, all of humanity do nothing but play this game for 1,000,000 years and never see a run like this. Absolutely. It's just kind of like every floor there's like, I don't know, like 20 different freaking random events that you need to work, you know, for it to be like perfect. And it's like the more of those you miss, the worse your time gets. Like even just right there, we needed the frickin' first enemy to drop a key, for the owl to be right next to the key, and for the owl to accept the berry. Like, those are 3 random events. The berry is 1 in 3. The first enemy drop is 1 in 15. And then the owl being right there, I don't even fucking know. It's like, probably 1 in 15 at least, if not more. That's like 15 times 15. What is that? Is that 255? I don't think so. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, so we actually are going to use since... Okay, so we're not just spamming bombs. I mean, I guess, yeah, for bosses. We can't just spam bombs. Also, we did pick up row, I saw. Now we have second floor. Are we going after balcony? Nice. Yeah, if it's even that hot, Heap. If it's even 1%. Which is why frickin' the world record that glitched set, what was it now? Like 4 days ago, 5 days ago in Japanese? That'll probably stand for a long time, because those limited zones were like hitting that 1% chance like 5 times in a row, dude. Like, that is so... That's why I was freaking out in the chat when it was happening. It's just so incredibly unlikely for the limited zones to work out that well. And a lot of the limited zones outside of Gallery of Time were like that, too. So I feel like, you know, that's the kind of run that's gonna just stand for a long time. I mean, if you check out the graph that's now on speedrun.com, like, you can see that, like, you know, there were a lot of improvements between 2017 and 2018, and then there's a big horizontal line until 2025, and then it just goes down, whoop, and there's glitched. Absolutely, yeah. The first transfer there lasted 2 dungeons. Yeah. That is wild. Look at this amazing view! There's cacao, and there's rock. Look at the rock! It's a pretty rock. Off to buy bombs. We'll see what we sell here. Any particular reason why Gaffers is so far away? I guess just for the immediate convenience of plopping him down as you exit Divine Beast Skyrim. And going for the double... I like that. The double active item bombs. I should start doing that, actually. Like, because it's been hundreds of runs since I've died to Uton. Like, I've gotten hit by Uton, but it hasn't killed me. So I feel like that's probably just what you should do. Just in general. But... smart to put it in this run also. Monkey. Monkey with a rock. Big rock. Tone dodge rock. Yeah, getting Uton into this phase is always kind of like strange. Like he just doesn't like to cooperate all the time. He just starts dancing and running all over the place. Okay, I mean that's a spot where you could optimize a little bit better. You know, just not having your inventory over the bombs. I'm sure you know that though. And that would probably just be like 2 seconds or something, though. So, nothing major. Yeah. That is something, you know, I like, have to panic think about during the run also. Is like, wait, do I frickin' go to the bottom of my inventory real quick? I guess just the ideal would be to like have your inventory already organized so that like the Sundew and the Moonflower Seed are at the top of your inventory before you buy bombs, and so when you equip bombs, like you're already at the top of the inventory, so that in the middle of the fight, like you could just mash triangle. Easy sub at 1 hour Uton. Yeah, you definitely set the world record for Uton percent in this run, I'll tell you. If this is the kind of run that I'm competing against in the tournament, I withdraw. I withdraw right now. Ain't no beating this run. Bingo. He got clonked. me skip past Brown Boo. I doubt there's any freaking, like, crazy tech that we're missing here. And then we just mash through Rando. We go to the bottom of the ocean. Okay, shipwreck. I was literally just sitting there and just like being like, man, there's nothing to talk about here. Oh wait, I can skip it. Hold on. So not much to say about this first half. Aha, okay. I mean, yeah, we did just use all of our bombs on Uton. I guess my only question left is, like, how are we gonna beat the bosses? Because you can't spam bombs on Saya or... well, anything else. Yeah, you can't do bombs on Saya or King's Curse or Joe. And definitely not Dark Genie. Yeah, let's get LJ. Might not be the worst strat, actually. Like, like, manipulate an LJ here, and then manipulate a Terra Sword in Moonsea, and use that to beat Joe. Hey, Glitch, what's up? Welcome to the watch party. How did your, Dark Cloud 2... well, you were just making saves, so I don't know if it's even a good question to ask how it went, but... I don't know. I guess just good luck with the runs when they happen. Magic Hammer. Oh, you did do a few attempts. Yeah. Dark Cloud 2 is a shorter run, but it's still like 5 hours, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, the ride pod is why I don't frickin' play Dark Cloud 2. I know there is Steveless now, but it's like... I'm already grinding this game. So, eh. I guess Dark Cloud 2 might be a little less luck-based to do like this. Because, you know what enemy's gonna drop the key. Although you do know what enemy's gonna drop the key here, too, so... But I guess just less resets to get the perfect floor. Maybe. Possibly. About the same, just different. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Makes them annoying? Oh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because you have to go searching through the whole floor for one geostone. So it's just different kinds of annoying. Yeah. And then you could probably, like, get caught on enemies way easier. It's like every dungeon is Moonsea. Because you're always running past enemies trying to get to the ones you want. What are we naming Ruby? Any funny names? Any meme names? Oh, just Ruby. No balls. There is your waifu. In the flesh. In the, voluptuous flesh. Just kidding. Get back to the dungeon. Can't afford to do memes. I did notice that you forgot which slot to put King's Henchman in, though. So if you did that, you could have afforded to do meme names. Just saying. 6 bombs. That's all we need. Only 6 floors left. Was that like deliberate? You only bought enough bombs for 1 bomb per floor. That's kind of baller. Oh, I see. Well, you got just enough. Nice stamina drink. Gonna need that for Saya. Yeah, that is always annoying. It's like if you go for like fast floors early on. I guess I'm talking from experience from my like 1 attempt at doing segmented speedruns, but I remember like I don't know. There were some attempts that like I rejected even though they were fast because I didn't get any good atla, and I knew like, oh, I'm gonna need all the atla by this particular floor. But as long as you pull it off, it's fine. Plus, I mean, you know what was in all the atla you skipped, assumedly. So you're gonna find all the atla you need on these next 2 floors. Oh, wait. Oh, so you finish everything by 16. That's what you were saying, I see. I mean, yeah, that's ideal. Yeah, so for Saya, we can just use Ruby's default weapon. Oh, yeah, I did remember Glitch saying something about that, yeah. That is really annoying. Word doesn't need no pockets. Pockets cost time. Oh yeah, I guess you didn't get any defense upgrades either. Didn't even really think about that. But yeah, I guess you don't need them. If we're just resetting if things go bad. Reloading the state. We don't get the... we walk right by the defense upgrade. That's true. Don't need defense if you take no damage. I mean, the only concern would be the second phase, like Dargini's head, because he does unblockable damage. Which you can reduce to 0 with enough fish candy, but I don't think he's picked up any yet, so we'll have to see what he does for that. Yeah, size normal. Doesn't need revival powders, so just equip another Trans Feather. Okay. And then we have Lucky Cookie Zucchini cutscene. And Sentimental Reunion cutscene. Just skip past it. Oh, do we name Ungaga anything? Yeah, no. Gotta save the frames. There's not really any funny names that you can, like, name Ungaga easily anyway, though. Like, changing one letter doesn't even make any funny names. Man, I really... like, sections like second half of Wise Owl and first half of Sun and Moon are places I really wish I could do this. I really wish I could just freaking know where all the Atla is. And just be like, alright. Let me just grab Three Sisters' house from here. Let me just grab Devia from here. Wait, what? You lied? What? What did you say? Oh, yeah, right. He lied about not using tone anymore. I see. But the mummies are... they're very weak, so we're gonna save bombs, I see. Makes sense. I don't know... What? What are you talking about? I don't have a fishing rod? Is there some glitch you can do with the fishing rod? Oh, that would be wild if he started fishing in the middle of this segmented LOTAD. If that's how he freaking saved all the time, like, you know, this is the secret tech that people have been looking for years. We fish. We fish out a Baron Garadian, or whatever, it's however you pronounce it. Garayan? Baron Garayan? I don't know. Supposedly. But then again, fishing. You have to fish for that. Who wants that? Buckle coat. Buckle coat's good. I mean, even if he just uses it for ruby doors, like, that's fine. Ah, okay, so he did try to get Last Judgment, but the magic hammer is good enough. Oh, so... Oh, no, he said he's gonna break it down. And we're gonna use the, magic hammer synth sphere to, beat up bosses, I guess. Oh yeah, and you can just save state scum the freaking magic circles and get free abs. That's OP. Oh, so he was considering using Ruby for Dark Genie. I see. Probably what I would do if I were routing this would be use double impact. Like put Magic Hammer on double impact and use that for Dark Genie. Because you get a free... like, you're forced to get double impact from Zabo. And last time I tried to use Ruby against Dark Genie, it did not work that well. But I also did have a kind of like cringe weapon. So I don't know. We'll see. I love how he just gets abs full from every single power-up circle. Doesn't even have to use Goro once. All Goro needs to do is just run around. And hold, like, you know, he's following Roosevelt's advice of speak softly and carry a big stick. You know, he doesn't ever intend to use his big stick. He's just walking around with it. You know, and that's good enough. All the bosses tremble in fear of his big stick. I always forget that there's like... Wait, he just got a Stonebreaker? Okay. Yeah, that's why I forget about checking those chests, I guess. I do know that like a Fruit of Eden and a Gourd spawn there. But I think they're only after you beat the whole dungeon. So I just never bother. But yeah, I guess he got the Stonebreaker to sell for more BAMs. And also a Witch Parfait. Because I guess we're committing to using Ruby for Dark Genie. Although he did say, like, you'll see what I do, so... Perhaps not, also. Alright, we don't need to see the suck. No need to see the suck. Okay, we saw the suck. Done. In case anyone wanted to see the suck, we saw about half a second of it. Okay, we're buying bombs and feathers and revival powders. That's different. Revival powders for Dark Genie? Or Joe? I assume not for the dungeon. Yeah, I sometimes you have to sacrifice a few frames just because something's so annoying. I respect it. Hold on. Why did he absorb a Garnet? Was there a ×2? No. by the way, we are an hour 40 into the speedrun. We are already, like, more than halfway through the game in terms of dungeons. Battle axe is probably nothing. Unless we're making 2 synth spheres. Which I guess we could, since we can just save scum for power-up circles. First drop, let's go. Every floor has been a first drop, but it's just like that floor, like when you get a first drop on that floor, it's just like, mwah, beautiful. I guess it is kind of interesting his strat of, like, farming until he gets, like, floors where the key and the exit and any Atla that he could need are all, like, within close proximity of each other. Like, I have not seen him yet have to, like, you know, run from one end of the floor to another. So, it's pretty optimized. I don't know how I would improve it, honestly, like... I don't think you could, really, except I guess just farm more. So, like, literally, like, there's just 4 Atla right in front of the exit. Like, who wants to do that, though? Okay, so we're gonna have to get, not get lucky, but farm hard until we get, all the Atla we need in these upcoming floors. And yet we only collected one here. I guess we're just... Well, I have seen, like, Zabo's house, Anga's house, Anga. I saw Chief Bonka. We got hay on part 1. And a bunch of mini totems. So... I mean, we're probably close to done anyway. Magic hammer has been synth broken. Thanks to the power of power-up circles. I mean, that was still a good dungeon. Like, I can tell what he meant, because that, like, that last floor, like, you know, the Atla was, like, about 20 feet out from the exit, so it's like it wasn't perfect, but also, like, it's fine. Like, I don't think anyone would really, like, notice it. Like, if they were, you know, just watching this to see a speed run. It was a waste of time to use Ruby. Or to prepare to use Ruby, I should say. Are we just going to use double impact then? Or are we going to pick up, like, I don't know, something even better from a weapons chest? I mean, surely he knew about double impact. Like, there's no way he didn't foresee that he was going to get double impact from Zabo. So it has to be something else. Like, maybe he went all the way to Dark Genie and was like, okay, I've got Ruby, now let's beat Dark Genie. And he realized that it took forever. So he was like, shit. Maybe that's it. And then he just decided to do double impact instead. At that point. Gotta love the Mage Slayer. I mean, it's just routine, right? Building up Steve. Yeah, he's got to collect a lot more undead and metal also if he's going the super steep route. Like, you're going to be amazed at all the freaking undead and metal he picks up. All right, no note after picking up double impact, so it's got to be something else. It's got to be like he picks up some crazy cracked weapon for Shao in Moonsea, or like I guess the only other option is Osmond. Like he gets freaking Starbreaker or something. Because he needs a good weapon for a long-range character. Regardless. But also, who are we using for King's Curse? Let's find out. Because he could, in theory, use Ruby, I think. I mean, I think you can use anybody. Like, you just use Ungaga to blow away the wind, and then you can do whatever you want. We are using Shao. Okay. With double impacts. And wind? Oh, is he weak to wind? I thought it was weak to holy. Is he weak to wind? I've been fighting him the wrong way for like my entire life. Up to and including this moment, if he's weak to wind. Is he weak to wind? I mean, I guess he is. All right, I learned something. Or maybe he just did it because he's Word of Wind. And he's like, I gotta use wind. It's in my name. Oh, really? You didn't test holy? I mean, I definitely haven't tested it too much myself. I just always have assumed that he's weak to holy. Like, I can't remember where I learned about that. It's just kind of... It might have been, like, from way back in the day. Like, the frickin' strategy guide or something. Oh, okay. Alright. Holy and wind? Huh. Okay, so I guess he could have dealt slightly more damage because he had more of a holy stat on that weapon. But when he got to wind, he just assumed that that was his only weakness or something. But, you know, it fits with the theme. It fits with the theme of the Word of Wind brand. You know, he was showing King's Curse the Word of Wind. Okay, we got a note here. We're skipping past the Moonsea. Oh my god, I pressed 0! Sorry. Sorry. I was trying to split because I thought, you know, I thought I was still speedrunning, and my 0 button is for splitting. I didn't just use my hand wrong. Oh my god, you went the wrong way! Come on, bro. It's like... It makes me even madder that you have a better time than me in any percent glitchless when you don't know that you just go in the front door. It infuriates me that you have a time that's like half an hour better than my time. And you don't know that you enter the moon factory from the front. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Okay, is there gonna be another note here? Yeah. Collect all the Atla, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Probably not for Gallery of Time, but for Moonsea, I mean, Moonsea just sucks. It's the worst dungeon. Everybody knows this. Yeah, it's so unlikely that the frickin' lookout is gonna save any time at all. I don't know the specifics of Atla manipulation, but it's like... it's hard enough just trying to, like, optimize the floor layout, I can imagine. Okay. I'm gonna let this play and go to the bathroom. Be right back. Yeah, how many times did you have to reset to not get trapped by 3 Arthurs? Or to not get stuck in a ramp or a bridge? to not glitch into the geometry. That's the reload count that I want. How many reloads were lost to frickin' Moonsea bullshit? Five-foot nail. That's a good pickup. He could use that for Minotaur Joe. Oh, really? Many times? I was kind of joking, but... That's Moonsea. That, yeah. Sounds about right. I'm glad it doesn't just happen to me. Okay. Yeah, Moonsea is, a travesty. A crime against humanity. That's so nice to just be able to ignore an entire branch of the pathway. Not even have to check it and just be like, nah, there's no Atla over there. I'm good. "20 minutes of animations. It does add up. Kind of like how the average human spends something like 20% of their life stopped at red lights. Or something crazy like that. It's probably not that high. It's probably like 20 hours or something. But the little stuff adds up. Oh, I thought you were just bombing them to get out of the way. I was gonna be like, yeah, even in a task, you have to deal with fucking stupid enemies. But no, one of them actually did have the key. And they just went for the double kill for style.
What's happened? It's always been so weird to me that his translation is so off at this part of the game specifically. Case in point, like, for every other character, it's like, Ungaga has become an ally. Frickin' Xiao has become an ally, or whatever. And for frickin' Osmond, it's Osmond has joined the alley. It's like, why? Why just Osmond? Like, they frickin' just hired a translator for free, like a frickin' scanlator, to do this part. Who didn't really know what they were doing. Your instincts tell you a few revivals and chickens. Didn't need any? No revivals? How the heck? Because we haven't picked up any fish candy at all, right? And we're not using Ruby. Are we using Osmond? Is that why? Because Osmond starts with a higher defense stat. Are we gonna pick up, like, Starbreaker? I thought you could get, like, I swear I've seen like something like Starbreaker or like a really good weapon for Osmond in a chest before. Hexa Blaster might be what I'm thinking of. Okay, we're ignoring weapons chest though, so like, I mean, it's double impact, or I don't know, we just randomly open a random chest and pick up Hexa Blaster. I mean, I guess my best working theory for what's gonna happen here is, like, Word is just gonna get to the final boss fight against the Dark Genie, try using Ruby, realize it sucks, and then be like, okay, double impact it is. And I'm not sure if it sucks or not, so that could be wrong also. God, what I would give to have that kind of husband floor. That's just too good. My mind's just wandering right now, and I was thinking, like, I was just listening to the music, and I remembered, like, there was some guy on one of Glitch streams who was like, yeah, Moonsea sucks, but the music is great. And I'm like, what, this music? This music? You think this music is great? I guess it's unique. I wouldn't use the word great, though. Yeah, it's good the first time you listen to it, for sure. Just putting down the head. I guess we have enough stamina drinks already. We don't really need power-up powders. Are we gonna get the witch parfait here, though? Oh, we're building the whole thing, okay. I guess it doesn't matter when you put down each part. And we are getting... Okay, so he just does it where it's like... He gets... That's probably faster than what I do, actually. He just gets, like, he'll probably stop for this damage drink on, right thigh, also. I like to put down, like, the head, the left arm, and the right thigh, first. And then worry about the rest later, but... This way probably is faster. Yeah, not that side. There's nothing in there, dude. There's some fire. Oh, so we're getting everything? Okay. I guess for bombs. I'm jealous of how easily you just, like, landed in the frickin' factory like that. It usually takes me, like, at least 4 or 5 presses of select to land. Okay, so are we using 5-foot nail for this fight? Or are we using serpent sword? I mean, it's probably 5-foot nail. Yeah, I wonder if he optimized this fight at all. Because this is a hard fight when you're using Ungaga. I mean, he's probably better at it just even, like, live than I am, so... Goro? Goro? Wait, what? What are we doing? Huh? Wait, huh? Battle Axe? Battle Axe? I've never seen a Goro strat for Minotaur Joe, I'll tell you that. You can use Goro on this fight? Oh, and it's the same as the Ungaga strat. Ha! That was so fast! Holy shit! Oh my god. That looked easier than the Ungaga strat, actually. I might have to remember that. That's probably, like, really smart. Did you come up with that yourself? Because I feel like Glitched always uses, Ungaga.
You had to do multiple stakes? I mean, still. I guess you just made it look easy, and it's... I might have to try it out, though, and see if it is any easier. Because, yeah, if you have, like, a Last Judgment or something, then obviously you're going to want to use that over, like, a cactus or a 5-foot nail. Yeah, he does get the Wish Parfait.
He's all in on the Ruby strats at this point. You don't think it's easier? Huh. Okay, I mean, I'll still try it just to see, but yeah, for like a TAS setting, it makes sense that you would use it, but still, I've never even considered using Goro for that fight. Never in my life. Not even when I was maining Goro. Like, literally, like, back 7 years ago, I would, like, use Goro the whole run, except Minotaur Joe. I would break out Tone, so that really caught me off guard. I still don't know why. We're still gonna find out why we don't need Ruby at all. Or, oh, could it be that, like, we just killed Dark Genie in one hit? And we don't need defense at all because we have so much offense? Alright. So we just bought more bombs. And long Dark Genie cutscene. Alright, we are now 2 hours, 30 minutes in at Gallery of Time. The Gallery of Time is going to take, what, 40 minutes? Preposterous. Preposterous. Hold on, did I miss a note? Because there has been one at the start of every dungeon so far. Doesn't look like it. Alright. But I guess... I shouldn't have started that sentence with I guess. What I'm trying to say is that it's probably easier to manipulate good floors because there's just... like, there's max 5 Atla on each floor, and that's only for the very last floor. So, probably what you want is just for there to be one room, there's an exit next to the room, that room contains the clock hands and all the Atla. And that would be just the floor that you want for every floor. But obviously, you know, you're not going to get that every time. Well, yeah, that's why it's like... I guess, yeah, the exit location also matters a lot. I'm just thinking, like, purely, like, optimal. Like,
Basically, exit right in front of you as you enter. You turn left, there's all the Atla and the key. Like, that would be the optimal Gallery of Time floor. Like, that's kind of what this floor is. Because the exit's right in front of the entrance there. And we just have to run into this room to get the last Atla. That's what I'm talking about, like, what you had right there. Pretty much. There were 2 rooms, but, like, you know, that's fine. Even a little recovery pond. Right in the nick of time. Ah. We're still planning on Ruby. I see. How many power-up powders do you have at this point? Or are we just gonna do it with magic circles? That would have been cool, yeah. Cool gem. I like how the bomb deflected off the Atla there. It was kind of like a bunker shot. Bunker shot? Was the thing in bowling? Am I thinking of, like, bank shot or something? I don't even know if... I don't even know if that's a thing. Am I thinking of billiards or something? I don't know what I'm thinking of. I think that's the thing in billiards. Like, you hit the ball off the wall and it smacks into another ball and hits it in the hole. I don't know. We're in Gallery of Time, but I'm just word vomiting at this point. Word of Wind is dead focused. I'm here just trying to freaking say words. Bandit. Oh. Because you want to steal. Man, you must find like a really cracked weapon or something. For all this talk about like, oh, I don't need Ruby. Oh, I didn't need defense. Oh, I didn't need stamina drinks. Like what? Are you just gonna like two-shot Dark Genie's head? One shot each of his hands? Like what's going on? I do appreciate you not like spoiling it though. Like it would have been really easy to be like, well, I'm gonna find this weapon later on, or whatever it is. Like to spoil it early. But you went for the entertainment value of having a mystery. The deal. Here's the deal. We need this Atla. That's the deal. Okay, we have 2 power powders. So, yep. Manipulates the power up circle RNG. We need 1 more level on Fairy Ring. And here we go. There it is. Only 14 more floors to go.
Final weapon prep. I mean... We're not going to use both those power powders? Oh, I see. Okay. So we're we're planning on using Goddess Ring. Still. We've already set it to fire in preparation for the genie's right hand. And also to use here. Oh, so you do use Goddess Ring? Just the defense part? Still, like... Or are we saying that, like... The Dark Genie didn't even get enough attacks in on you in order to... require any defense? Because you just beat him so quickly. I mean, don't answer that. I want to see, but... Almost a sick double kill there. The left Alexander just blocked a little bit too early. GG's. I didn't miss that. We got the name of the game. It's over. Dark Genie is cooked. The name of the game is in our inventory. I do like that you and I have the same kind of sense of, like, yes, when we just get the Dark Cloud item. I don't know. That's just kind of funny. Alright, limited zones. These are going to be better than Glitch's world record. Like, it's hard to imagine. But probably only by like 10 seconds. And then we're using Ruby, so we can just freaking hit enemies with her. So clutch. Although bombs are probably faster anyway than hitting them with 3 Ruby blasts. Yeah, he got crushed. Oh. Yeah, it should have been a Joker. Oh, did he? I'm not gonna rewind, but I think he hit that thing with Ruby instead of bombing it. Okay, we're done. That floor is especially, like, frustrating to get a first drop like that on, I can imagine. Because there's very few enemies that are, like, easy to kill. Oh yeah, and there's Osmond. I mean, I'd already written off Osmond. Because his floor is kind of easy, as long as you have enough bombs. And we had 1, so that was more than enough. I mean, we had 4, I guess. Which is more than enough. Alright, how fast is the menu going to be here? Pretty fast. Square Chads rise up. Square, yeah. There you go, Heap. You got it the second try. Square Squad. Alright. Gallery of Time in just over 3 hours. On to the Dark Genie. Alright. Spent a few hours trying to get a fat dang. Just manipulating the, like, arm RNG. Didn't want to equip the stamina drinks. That is pretty good damage. Seems pretty fast to me. Yeah, Ruby is not so bad right now. Okay. Only taking 3 damage from each hit. And it killed him in 4. Alright. That's pretty damn good. I wonder if you could, like, do something like that in any percent. I mean, like, you know, like a real run. Like a live run. I shouldn't say real run. $2,000. Two hits. Oh my gosh. GG. I think it was 2, wasn't it? I think he just has a weird number of hit points. Yeah, like 27 plus 27, so... somewhere below... what would that be? 54? Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. If it's 5,000 health, then 2 hits of 2,700 kills him. No, it usually takes me like 5, doing like 1,000 each. But yeah, I mean, makes me wonder if like a Ruby route would be, well, not even a route, like just like if you just forwent every kind of conception of a route, of a weapon route in a real run, like would you be able to like just put like a couple Sin Spheres on some random weapon and then do that kind of damage? Yeah, right. I feel like sub 6 is about as good as any human being is gonna realistically get. And that's after like if some person comes along that's like willing to grind it every day for like 3 years straight. Yeah. What were the... let me see if I can find it. The stats on Ruby's weapon. $62. So I guess magic matters more for Ruby. Well, obviously, because she's a freaking genie. .95 attack is lower than Xiao, but you do get the added benefit of being able to charge your attacks. Which I tried and failed in my 100% run. I guess I might just have to like practice a Ruby strat for Dark Genie. It takes both regular and MP. Yeah, I've never really been too clear on like how magic actually works. Or, I mean, the magic stat. So Goddess Ring is about what you're looking for. I think I have had Goddess Ring before, and I like broke it down and put it on Divine Beast title. But maybe I should have maybe I should have done the opposite. Maybe I should have broken down Divine Beast title and put it on Destruction Ring. Yeah. You'd have to build that up, though. Or are you saying you could find that in a chest? Still some interesting strats in this one. I mean, like, to go back to my statement earlier of, like, if I see anything that I can, like, be like, oh, yeah, improve this, I'll say it. I didn't really see much. Like, I feel like this is pretty optimized, actually. Like, it would have to be, like, a combination of, like, a bunch of small things. Like, just frame-perfect menuing, like, even more re-records to, get even better floors. Like, just every frickin' floor in Gallery of Time is just, here's the entrance, here's the exit, here's all the Atla and the key, go, you know. And something approaching that also for the other dungeons, although it would depend on, like, which Atla you needed. Like, that one's harder to visualize. But, I don't know, like, I can't imagine, like, how long it would take to do that, so... Good work, I would say. This must have taken quite a bit of effort to, go and re-record so many times. "5 minutes faster? I guess maybe. I don't know, though. I mean, seems pretty fast, but... certainly quick enough for whatever, you know, metric we want to use of being quick. This is very quick. This is twice as quick as the current world record, so there's that. Okay, we watched it. Well done. Good job. Some stuff for me to actually think about, of being like, I wonder if I could incorporate this or this into my end game, but I guess that's it. So be sure to check out Word of Wind on YouTube if you haven't already, and you are watching and you have not subscribed to him. I do want to play some Rogue Galaxy, so I'll probably just take a break for a second, and then come back, play some Rogue Galaxy for probably nobody, but that's fine, because I just want to do some backtracking and get some stuff. And I haven't been able to play it in 2 weeks, so